dime this time. You're the ride that's got the whole damn town standing in line. And the lines are down and the blinds are drawn. There would be no light till the break of dawn. And Mr. Jenkins mowed his lawn as the clock struck midnight. And you're the bride of Frankenstein this time. You're the ride that's got the whole damn town standing in line. 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 Wasting their time with their torches held high, wondering why there's a blackening sky, and they're wasting their time just to stand in line.
This is a commission I was kind of sitting on. I didn't really have a deadline, so as that goes, I found other things to do, and I did those other things. But this was pretty fun, not something I'd normally do. This was a pretty quick commission that I had sitting around, and I just kind of knocked it out in a day. Yeah, it's a bouquet of flowers for a wedding that the bride carried, and this was what the person wanted to give to the bride. Yeah, so I just didn't really have an underdrawing because it's kind of hard to see in a way. I just kind of had to find the larger shapes first and then break those down as I went to get more refined detail, and you can kind of see that as I go, that I started with the darker colors first to slowly build up the background of sorts, and then slowly bring in the lighter colors to really focus on the flowers in the front. A different style in a way, because it was a lot faster, so I didn't spend weeks and weeks on trying to get those teeny tiny fine details, and the photo reference wasn't the best because the bouquet that I'm using, it's from more of the whole person, so I had to zoom in on the flowers, pixelated and got kind of blurry, so I try to focus on what I could see through all that noise from the photo. I like it. I like the way it came out. I like different styles, when trying something new. Like 60s style of a painting in a way to me, like with the color palette and the hard black lines once I'm finished. But it's fine for me. Like I really had fun painting it in that amount of time. I miss painting fast like that. I normally, in this manner, technique wise, I guess I could kind of explain that one. So it would be wet on wet, and I'm using a liquid, like a quick drying medium for the paint to dry faster as I go. So, yeah, it's not really a difficult style. I mean, it's just blocking in shapes. It's really more focused on what I can see, and then kind of playing with that to get it more refined as I went. That's really about it. It's not really a lot to explain here. I guess the biggest thing would be the color balance. You really wanted it to be as close as possible to the actual flowers, which is kind of tricky because in the light in a brighter room they were a lot brighter, but with this setting where this particular photo was taken, it was very dark. So obviously the flowers are going to be darker. So I was just trying to find a nice balance in between the two of those things, because I did have a reference to the flowers in the sunlight. So I was just trying to find that happy medium in between those two. I think it worked out well in that context. Like most people, I guess I'm no different in the fact that I tend to think about, if I hear weddings, I usually think of obviously the Billy Idol song White Wedding, and then I think about like how it was kind of started out as a song that he wrote as an anti-wedding song, because I think his sister was going to get married. She was pregnant, and he just kind of, I don't know, I guess he kind of thought it was kind of like a bad idea at the time. But also, sister in England at the time was a reference to women that guys were attracted to, and here in America, people around that time would refer to women they were attracted to as mama, which seems kind of odd that you would refer to a woman you're attracted to as either sister or mama. Seemed like something a therapist could really delve into and find some meaning behind those things. But anyway,